Hey guys, it's been a minute, right? Well, we're going through a pandemic, and with everything going on, I took a step back. I think it's important to do that every once in a while. If you feel you need to, take care of you. With that said, the world card came out. You guys know this is all the fixed energy around the card. Okay, the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And they basically ground or root in, fix the energy. So they fix the fire or the air, if that makes sense, or the water. And then there's other signs that change, they're cardinal. And then there's some that are mutable, that are highly changeable. But anyway, it's always this wheel, this world, this cycle is cyclic, with the help of that grounded energy. Okay, so that means we are in the time of Aquarius, but that means that this is starting a new cycle. And I sure felt it right when Uranus went direct and it became Aquarius season. It was like the 21st or 22nd of January. I felt it in my body. I don't know if you guys did too. But this for me has really been a time of going within. Winter oftentimes is, but you know, it's never been this severe. I don't know if you're feeling that same way. And I thought I'd make a video about it because I have, really isolated over the past year, and it's been almost a year since I made videos. We're about to have Imbolc and celebrate the Hearth and Brigitte. I'll make another video about that. And I do feel the warmth, although it's freezing outside. I do feel new energy, new inspiration, because I really haven't felt inspired. Spirit hasn't given me messages, or he has for a couple of signs, and then I didn't want to post for just some signs and not others, and once I did. And then once you start thinking about it and become overcritical, you kind of separate from Spirit, from the messages I'm trying to give you, and from Raven, and that's when you can really get into trouble as an energy reader or healer, or in life as a mom, as a person, when you overextend yourself, or when you're not paying attention to your own heart, your own energy. And even though it wasn't necessarily like positive, it also was not necessarily negative. It's just change, and it's just kind of letting go to see where the ride takes you, because no matter what, you are on a ride. That's what life is, and shit's gonna happen. Things change, seasons change. I guess you could move to, one of the things I thought about, you could move to a warm place where you don't have all these seasons. But one of the things that has helped me to heal so much in life and to share so much healing has really been nature and nature's cycles. And when you tune into nature, this cycle, it tunes you into your natural cycles and kind of resets you, gets you that, 528 hertz earth heart. You're in that kind of toroidal field of 528 and healing and vibing with the earth. Anyway, so what if you move to Florida and it's nice all the time? I don't know how that works, but you still celebrate and tune into what that time of year represents, even if you're not experiencing it. I would think, although I can't speak from experience, although, I've spent holidays in warm places, but it just wasn't like a fun time. It was like during a deployment or something. So Uranus has moved direct. It is Aquarius season. There's a lot that's been going on in the world. How do we care for ourselves? How do we make friendships? How do we find our tribe? How do we share our gifts? How do we find our gifts? How do we find our joy? Those are good questions. Those are questions that we need to tune into. That's what's important right now. It always is, no matter what. how we heal is not by tuning in and identifying what's wrong, because those are things that that have negative emotion, and we can't make positive change with negative emotion. So tuning into that joy or your curiosity, sometimes it's just even distraction or a nap, so that you can have the strength to stay calm and loving. That's the most loving thing you can do. But I don't know, finding our tribe seems to be more important than ever, and helping each other seems more important than ever. So how do we do it during a time of COVID? How do we remain loving and support each other? That is what 2022 is all about. I really feel strongly that things are literally electric with this Uranus energy shaking up. I know Uranus has been in Taurus, for a while, but right now the Earth, it just seems to be at a, something needs to change, a deep resonance of fear needs to be released, of damage, of greed, of capitalism, focusing on production and not heart space, and it seems like there's a lot of trauma trapped on Earth as well. So when electric energy, we have the Earth shaking about, and then in volcanoes you have that electromagnetic energy that's produced. Maybe we'll see a lot more volcanic action, or movement of the Earth of some kind. It's just time to prioritize the Earth as well, and releasing that trauma and that block and healing with Earth. I firmly believe that. Well, okay, I'm gonna draw a couple more cards, I think, because I noticed I was kind of rambling. It's all stuff I'd love to talk with you guys about and not just do readings. And I would love to field any questions you guys might have. Okay, walking away. Yeah, we're walking away from fear. Spirit, yeah. Into this, oh yeah. So we got walking away from this. It's changing. Something's changing. This tower, it's coming down, changing. And we're walking away, 8 of Cups. But the good news is that there's victory. We have, this is the 6 of Wands, which is Leo in Jupiter, expansive luck. So whatever's coming down is being replaced with joy, expansion, and victory. Because we also have wealth. Okay? This is generational wealth. It's the 10 of Cups, not the 10 of Pentacles. But still, this is joy and success and celebration. So it feels like this really has been the past year, this tower, where, things as we know it have come crashing down. They've changed. I minimize that. I try not to focus on it because you know what? The fact is it did need to change. It does need to change. People do need to be more aware and more conscious and less focused on money. That means we're going to have to transform social systems and communities, just like we were talking about. And so, yeah, we may want to walk away from whatever it was. Now, for me, that's like capitalism and greed and destruction of the earth is what I'm really getting. There could be some other details for you that you're getting that you're specifically walking away from, like maybe a job, or a relationship or a situation where you weren't your highest and greatest. It wasn't the best for you. And it's just, it could be even, no, I was going to say it could be just like not even emotional. Like, no, it really does feel like it was something that you really enjoyed and it's time for a change. But when you do go to make that change this year, you're going to be connecting to your joy. And this is just a general reading. It's just an update. I will go through and do the signs as I have time. If that's what you guys are still wanting me to do, I would love to do that as the energy is and spirit is sinking in, and I feel safe doing that. It feels like it's time. So here I am. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions, or if you just want to update me on what your last year has been like, let me know. You can leave a comment down there. And thank you so much to everybody that has hung in there and followed me or subscribed. I am so grateful. Also, let me know if there are topics that you'd like for me to cover. I'm so honored to be able to share that with you. And thank you for listening, and thank you for subscribing. Bright blessings. Thank you.